Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, 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 Kal Halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Honors salutations to you, Akim. I send this truth, laboring sincerely, faithfully, and patiently waiting for Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. This show, I'm gonna call it these all these hate crime or these hate crime laws are ultimately attacks against the Bible. I say it like that. These hate crime laws are ultimately attacks against the Bible. Something to that effect. Because again, this is an article. I mean, this brother right here, he had put this clip up. The brother from Shalom, of course, to that brother. GMS standing firm too. All right, and this was an article that he had put up, and I was speaking on it, but I couldn't remember. I wasn't sure, but it was Poland, right? So now I got this article pulled up, and this is something that, again, there's tons of different. There's a lot of legislation for so-called hate crimes, and basically, I mean, one thing it's about is religious hate or whatever the case is, because Esau is the damn devil, and in his wicked new world order, his what do you call it, dystopian society, is wicked utopia that he's trying to establish here with all these false flags and all these staged events is all leading up to. He, the motto is one world, one order, one government. So that's why, even going back to the I don't know what they call it now, but the Obama package, that thick booklet or whatever, which goes into the CHIP, the CHIP, right? It goes into that. It goes into basically the elites, the government, the New World Order, controlling and regulating everything. No matter if you're a doctor or whatever, they tell you they make up your pay, and of course all that's handled through the use of the CHIP and the digital currency that they're doing. So these things that all happen is what Esau plans for his New World Order. And understandably, it makes sense for this devil to be putting this nonsense out here, because he can't have that wicked utopia, that dirty dystopian society that he wants, with the Bible still around and people who really support and believe and teach and push what the Bible actually says. So that's why they're trying to make these laws more so aimed at things that are contrary to the Bible. And most of them laws have to do with these nasty, dirty, abominable alphabet people. All right, according to what the Bible says. And that's why it's going to be a major onslaught that's coming, man. Like they had that trailer that pulled up, and that was an Edomite church. And again, you got Edom, which in a lot of these Bible belts or whatever, we got to keep it real, because you're going to have real actual Israelites, which are the Israelites are our people. Those are so-called Negro, West Indian, Haitians, so-called Puerto Ricans, so-called Native American Indians. Those of Negro and Indian descent that look like these so-called white people, that look like these redneck Bible, that grew up as a redneck per se, or a white, whatever they call themselves in the Bible Belt. These white preachers, they don't be surprised if their lineage go back to being Israelite. If they great granddaddy, because it matters on what your father's side, and that's part of the prophecy of the Bible too. And that's one of the things the Most High set. So there's really no such thing as mixed people per se, although the seed's been mixed around, right? But you are what your father is. Like one of the latest that came up, and brothers did shows on the guy. What's his name? Hartstein. Matter of fact, I know I'm going into it, but Lord will, I promise we're gonna get back to this. We're gonna hit these points, because I got some more articles, and it's just showing you the climate that we in, and the thing. See, through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, the Lord always warns us and keeps our mind ready and know what happens. And he told us to warn the people, give them warning from me. All right, but I want to just I don't know if I'm saying the guy's name right. And this one, and I'll keep it real with you. This one blew my mind because you know that demon to get on you. You know that old nigga slave. They called him Darkwing Duck. That old nigga spirit. If he looked like an Edomite, then he's an Edomite. He walked like you know. So it gets deeper. It ain't just based on how a person looks. All right, because our people are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, and you will get tricked. But let me see where is it at? Let me see real quick. Let me type in right here Isaiah. I think it's Isaiah. Here we go. Isaiah Hartstein. And even says German American basketball player. Now you see this guy right here? You see this guy right here? This guy is a Jake, man. Straight up so-called Negro, man. And again, this caught me because I seen him, time to time I get a chance. I look at sports, primarily basketball, boxing, UFC, But anyway, I seen this dude and I just thought, oh yeah, that little caveman, blah, 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 tall caveman. And I went off, you know what I'm saying? This dude is a Jake, And the brothers, I don't know where it's an actual podcast. Bam, here we go right here. And again, I'm just going to read this real quick and I'm going to get back to the topic, This is a situation where to a degree, and oh man, that's crazy. I'm watching the brothers camp. I'm going to show you how spiritual this is. I just looked up before I did this show. This is one of, I was jacked up, passed out, woke up, spirit hit me, just fire up the grill, so to speak. So I was watching the show with the brothers from the Thursday camp, the main camp, GMS 51st and 7th, right? And I stopped it just before I did the show, and I didn't realize I stopped it. I stopped the video with 144 minutes left to go. I just looked up and saw 144, and then the title of the camp is Thursday Camp 4/4/24. So 3 4s. Today was 4/4/24, or yesterday. I was last night. So that's spiritual, man. I just caught that. So we in spiritual times, But anyway, speaking on this guy, it says NBA player Isaiah Hartenstein, which is a German name, reveals his father is black and says he's bright skinned. And I got actually close cousins. I got cousins, family that I grew up with, right? That are Dutch and Portuguese. All right. I thought they were German. Their name was Van Dusen. Pops. That was the father, the head father. But all his daughters, which was my aunts, grew up with dark chocolate. Okay, dark like the Russian icons, black. Okay, my cousins, dark. Like you wouldn't even know that that was their genealogy. So I actually grew up with family members that got roots going back to the Dutch. Because again, remember, we ruled all throughout Europe. All right, that's what Vladimir Putin's trying to tell you. Basically, Vladimir Putin saying, look, the Israelites is right. GMS is the prophets. We know that. All right, what they're saying to you, they're right. But here goes another example of it with this brother. I'm gonna call him a brother, Isaiah Hartstein, and it does mean something. It's a classic case of don't judge the book by the cover, so to speak. So that's why we say it does go deeper than color, but it's about nationality. It does matter what nation you are. So it says NBA player Isaiah Hartenstein reveals his father is black and says he's bright skinned because he made a play on it. He said you got light skin, right? He said, well, I'm bright skinned. He said the internet has thoughts or whatever, but I'm not gonna go too much into that right now. Brothers did shows on it. Y'all could Google if you haven't heard about this brother, and he played for the New York Knicks, but he's a brother actually. All right, so and that's something that and again, when I first seen him, I'll admit I just wrote him off as being a white boy, but in all reality, you got our people out there that look like this. So again, that was going back to where I was speaking on the different people in the Bible Belts, because they're making these new hate crime laws which basically are blatant attacks on the Bible. Because the Bible condemns, you see this so-called alternate lifestyle, these dirty alphabet people, right? But now the brother, again, GMS standing firm, right? He put this post up from the People's Voice. It says Poland signs World Economic Forum WEF hate speech treaty. 3 years in prison for insinuating maps. I don't know what that acronym stands for at the moment, but I mean for insulting. Salaki if I read it wrong, right? So it says Poland has signed a new WEF treaty that will see citizens who violate harsh new it's part of the austerities, right? Draconian legislations, and again, it's an attack on the Bible and the people who really truly represent the Bible, in the name of the Most High and His true name, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. All right, it said who violate harsh new hate speech laws spend up to 3 years in prison for offensive content against, LGQ, the nasty alphabet people, and that's a damn shame. That shows you everything is backwards now, man. And wait a minute, hold on a second. Let me get this scripture. Well, I'll come back to this in Job 17, but let me get this scripture, man. I think it's Isaiah 5:20. Yep, go straight to it. Isaiah chapter 5, verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good. You see? Because that's what they're doing by passing these laws. They're protecting you. So they're saying, because this is evil, man. This is wicked. This is against the law scriptures of the Bible. Leviticus 20:13. Romans, the first chapter, tells you that that's an abomination with the Most High. So again, that's why you had that trailer. They pulled up that trailer with, I forget how many Bibles, thousands of Bibles that was burnt, And again, and maybe some of those, it was in front of a church of Edomites who believe in the Bible, well, so-called believe in the Bible. I'll say it like that because the thing when you catch them is, if they really believe in the Bible, then they got to know the whole truth. All right, they got to know, because they'll know about the MOTB. They'll know that the Lord has a chosen people, but a lot of them think that they're, as white people, they think that white people are the chosen people. And that's not the case. And there's really no such thing as white people, but just for the point. So they got to admit the so-called white people really in the Bible are known as Esau. So again, do they acknowledge the full truth? I mean, I don't know. I don't listen to these sermons. All right. But there's a lot of them that they're versed in the scriptures, man. There's one lady, she's real good at, I forget, Barbara O'Neill. She's real good at the herbs and stuff like that. I mean, she tried to go into the scriptures. She knows, she can quote the hell out of the scriptures. She's old as hell, so she should be. But she be quoting them scriptures, but she don't got the full understanding of it. You know what I'm saying? So again, they dropped the trailer off. Bibles burnt up in front of their church. And if any of them are Israelite, I don't know. They can be, if they if they have so-called Negro and Indian descent, right? Sincerely, not no bullshit. Saying I'm 164th on my great grandma, none of that dumb shit. But the thing is, the reason why is because why it's a time of trying to get rid of the Bibles, man. Excuse me, just drinking one of these bombed out teas I put together, concoction to help me out. But so it says so that's what they say. You get 3 years. 3 years if you say something about these when the Bible condemns them. All right, so that's and it's very hypocritical too, might I add. All right, I'm gonna come back to that, but let me go back to another article dealing with that, right? And see. And that's why the scriptures say that these times that we in, things are going to get ugly because they're going to really start, going after people, man, more and more. That's why they preparing the stage with all this different legislation, man. While people are sitting there worrying about did he do it, did he not do it. That's people just, or some people don't even want to deal with nothing. A lot of these people just want to be straight up in bliss, in a wicked state of bliss. But anyway, this is from the free speech, right? It's free speech union. It says Poland prepares new hate speech law, 3 years in prison for insulting nasty people, man. So again, that's why we read in the scriptures, woe Isaiah 5:20, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, and that put darkness for light. Because now they putting these bastards all over the place. They put them in the schools. It's beyond an indoctrination, right? And it's damn near taboo. You got people that supposedly don't swing that way, but they still defend them, which that's wicked, man. As a matter of fact, go to the book of Proverbs 17 and 15. The Lord said, he that justifieth the wicked, excuse me, he that justifieth the wicked is what? The wicked, pursuant to Job 9:24, is the so-called white man, because the Lord created them to be the wicked. All right? It tells you that they're the vessels of wrath fitted for destruction. So it says, if you justify them and say, no, well, you know what, they're right, meaning what? You justify their laws. No, it's okay for you to be a Momo. You could be a dirty Rainbow Bright. You could be one of those dirty alphabet people. That's okay. Yeah, they're people too. They have rights. And they basically elevate them past everybody. You know, even past these women. All right? They're making it that's the thing to be. And it's disgusting, man. It's disgusting, truly disgusting, man. But it's not gonna last long. And guess what? They're gonna get all them dirty, nasty motherfuckers. They're gonna get their just due, because the Lord is gonna turn America into the lake of fire. That fire is gonna consume them. That thermonuclear fire. They couldn't escape it back with the 5 cities: Sodom and Gomorrah, Zor, Adamah, Zeboim, if I'm saying it right. Those 5 cities going back to the time of Sodom and Gomorrah. So then they damn sure not going to escape it now. Okay? But the Lord said, he that justified the wicked and he that condemneth the just, even they both are an abomination to the Lord. So if you say that you ain't about that life, but you justify it, right? And you got a problem with the men that speak against it, then your ass gonna burn too, man. You gonna burn too. All right? It's that simple, man. Slakia. You know, man, I can't. And really, man, this fucking place, man. Anybody that loves this place, you ain't right, man. If you ain't looking to get out of here, if you ain't looking for the kingdom of heaven, you just not right, man. And time is running out short, because you got people that act like they see what's going on. They don't see shit. Else because actions speak louder than words, man. All right? But anyway, I'm going to read on. It says, Poland, once a bastion of conservatism, is radically shifting gears under the new left liberal government with a new hate speech law that could see offenders in prison for up to 3 years for offensive content and insults against, nasty alphabet people. And that's fucked up, because why? They could sit there and just drum up any old charges. You can sit there and say, no, I'm a hetero, I'm straight. Oh, that's offensive to me. Oh, he offended me. Then they locking you up for you saying that you straight. And years ago, I mean, maybe even before the YouTube, the spirit was on me. And I remember people would laugh when I would say it. I said, pretty soon it's going to be a crime to be a straight man. And then I should say that all the straight people going to have to go in the closet. And that's what it is now. Because all the nasty motherfuckers is out the closet. So, you got to hide for that shit. You got to go in the closet there. Because they're going to start basically locking you up. And seeing the thing is, the Bible condemns this behavior. So that's why they got to get rid of the Bible so they can have their new world order. And that's why they pass these laws. And now, which we in the book of Isaiah, right? Let's stay in Isaiah. Excuse me. Isaiah 10, chapter 10, verse 1. It says, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, because a decree is a law, right? An order. So when they make these things, they're unrighteous. And the Lord said death and destruction, because it's not going to stand. All this stuff is as quick as it came and everything. It's going to, like everything else in America, it's going to wipe away, man. Because this is not a real place, okay? This is not really a real place. The shit that's happening here, this inhumane, this Gotham City, this freaked out society, it's not meant to last, man. All right? So the Lord said, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and that right grievousness which they have prescribed. And now, not for nothing, what happened to, it's supposed to be freedom of thought, freedom of the pursuit of happiness, right? You're supposed to have, freedom of choice or whatever, so they say. So what if your thing is, I choose not? I think that's nasty. Oh, now you gotta go to jail, all right? Unless you accept it, and then they're gonna probably play around with it and say, look, we're sentencing you to 3 years, and then you're gonna have to have 10 years of supervised nasty alphabet probation. Basically, you have to go probably to a damn counseling session with all these fucking freaked out fruitcakes, man. This shit is it's bad, man. We need the Lord to come back and stop this devil. This devil must be stopped. 2/3 these wicked niggas out here got to be stopped, and Esau definitely has to be stopped, man. Because this is what he's doing, man. You see? All right? But you know what, though? I'm gonna end it there, man. There's some other stuff. What I probably do is put the other information I was gonna go into on another video. I just want to show a few points, which, I mean, you brothers already know. The Spirit got brothers on top of things and doing the shows and everything and speaking. And this is what we're supposed to do. This is our duty, Supposed to prophesy against this wicked ass place, man, because these things are happening because it's prophecy, man. Seeing right now, the so-called white man, which, the scriptures tell you, he weighs the violence of the earth in his hand, because why? It's in his hand. He got the power to do so, all right? It's in his hands to do so, so to speak. In other words, the Most High, Job 9:24, the Lord gave this devil the power and authority to do the things that he's doing before the Most High come back and crush him. That's why the scriptures speak about, what if matter of fact, let me end it on that. Another scripture that came out earlier at the one of the live shows, not Revelations, Romans, the 9th chapter. And it says it all, man. It says it all, man. Romans, man, I'm going to just go to the point. Excuse me. Let me go to 19. It says, thou will then say unto me, why doth he yet find fault, for who hath resisted his will? And that's right. The Most High is controlling everything. And really the devil is supposed to be the devil, right? But it says, nay, but oh man, who art thou that replies against the Most High? Because you'll have a lot of, and more so our people, right? Esau don't even got to defend him his wickedness no more. He got niggas defending their wickedness and his bullshit philosophies and all this nasty business. You have Jake sitting up there saying, well, they sold to the fact, oh, it's just a condition. You can't get mad at them. I remember they used to say the church, just say you got to hate the sin, not the person. No, that motherfucker is wicked as hell, man. The Most High hate that motherfucker for the sins that they committed. All right? You see what I'm saying? And that's a demon, man. All right? And again, you can't, our people like try to accuse the Most High as if he did something wrong. No, you did the fucking wrong, man. As soon as you decided to take it up the ass, as soon as you decided that was cool, you see? As soon as you decided that the white man was God and you followed his ways, man, you fucked up, man. But anyway, nay, but oh man, who art thou that replies against the Most High? Who the fuck are you? You can't say shit against what the Most High does what he want. He's the Most High. You ain't on his level. And that's why the Lord is going to rain terror upon 2/3 of our people, man. Especially the 2/3, man. Because they ain't getting it, man. Not on this side. It says, shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me dust? The white man can't say, look, man, why did you make me the devil? You didn't give me a shot at being righteous, right? The devil can't complain about being made the devil. So have not the potter power over the clay? Here the potter would be like the Most High, which is the creator. Potter, has clay and he makes whatever the fuck he want to make. You can make a nice vase, or you can make a goddamn ashtray where you put your fucking cigar ashes in it, your cigarette butts and all kind of other dirty, nasty shit. You can make a damn toilet out of the clay where you go and drop you take a dump in it, motherfucker. Have not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor. Now the one vessel unto honor is one people, right? Which that's his people, the Israelites, and that's why it's all about the uh, Hebrew Israelites, the real Israelites, because the Lord said He made one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor. And other people were made unto dishonor. That's why if you go up into the 13th verse, again, since we're speaking about this hate speech bullshit, and this proves that because the Bible tells you clearly right here, Romans 9 and 13, as it is written, Jacob have I loved, which is one vessel unto honor. Jacob's the father of the Israelites. But Esau have I hated, which is a vessel unto dishonor, which is Esau, which is the so-called white man that's ruling the world right now. The Lord said He I have hated, past tense. All right, and the Lord didn't change, and that never changed. This is in the New Testament, man. What should we say then? Is there unrighteousness with the Most High? The Most High forbid. You can't accuse the Most High of nothing. It's just what it is. All right? So again, jumping back to 21, have not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor? What if the Most High willing to show His wrath and to make His power known? See, people sleep on this. Endured with much long suffering the vessels of wrath. Who are the vessels of wrath? Esau, the one that's why the Most High hate him. But they're in power right now. So the Lord endured with long suffering, right? Meaning let them set up, destroyed us, put us in slavery, robbed, raped, murdered us, destroyed us, damn near wiped us out of the remembrance, damn near, right? They perverted, changed our men into faggots, women into lesbians and dykes, and so they did it. They fucked us all up, right? And now they pushing, and the Most High, hey, that's an abomination for a man. See men walking around acting like women, wearing dresses and makeup and all that shit. But it said, what if the Most High, willing to show His wrath and to make His power known, endured with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction? Meaning, if the Most High patiently sat there while this fucking devil did all these abominable acts, right? It said, and that He might make known the riches of His glory on the vessels of mercy, which He had afore prepared unto glory. So the Most High is sitting here enduring, letting Esau, because he got to fulfill his lot, right? He got to fulfill his level of wickedness. So the Most High is enduring. But don't think that the Most High is all happy. The Most High is angry, and he the Lord said He's going to cut His time short. So we know that this ain't going to go on for too much longer. And that's why Esau knows. That's why they stepping it up. That's why they coming out with all these different tactics to bring about this so-called New World Order that they've been working on for ages. But anyway, with that, say Kal Halal, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, and say Shalom to you, sincere Hakim. Shalom.